And we know that over the weekend, fire gutted a building. Well, that was housing the Group Indom's chain of TV stations, as well as affecting the bank and one of its financial houses, etc.
Yes, and that's actually on the premises of the Coconut Grove Regency Hotel. So, and the initial reports were that the hotel itself was on fire, but apparently after, when stories break, it happens like that. But after some time, we got to know that it was actually these adjoining facilities. But the Interior Minister has asked the Ghana National Fire Service to furnish him with a report by close of day today. And so, well, we are expecting, and he says, the minister said that anybody who has information on what happened, can walk into the office and help them with investigations and help them to put a comprehensive report together. So that's actually what happened, Roland. You can see the fire. This was really scary. I was here on Saturday, and we crossed over live. Derek Akosam was on the ground, and the fire service really struggled in fighting this fire, because initial photos, you can see that the fire service got to the scene contrary to what people were putting on social media and what some so-called eyewitnesses say. The fire service actually came on time, and that's according to the PRO of Group Indom. He put out he put out a press statement saying that the fire service came soon after they were called, and it's believed that the fire started from an air condition. And the initial photos, you can see the fire service trying to fight the smoke. Then the fire had not, gotten to this extent, but it's rather unfortunate what happened on Saturday. Well, we wait to see what the Interior Minister will tell us, hopefully tomorrow, after he's been furnished with that report. But let's hear the Interior Minister on that day.
On that day is what, yesterday?
Report on this matter. What I've heard is that fire tenders came and ran short of water, portraying a hopeless situation. I'll run an explanation to that. They've given me a preliminary explanation. For now, I'm observing what is happening on the ground. They say they've got some fire tenders in the yard of the immigration headquarters to make sure it doesn't spread. I myself thought that some fire tenders should have been positioned inside. They gave me the understanding that, well, it's taken care of. So I'm standing to see how it works out. But there will certainly be an investigation. I would want to hear all the complaints and hear their reaction to that.
From the fire service personnel, or you are going to talk to other people outside the service?
I'm going to listen to you as well and see, get what actually transpired. So I'm open. What I want to say is that on Monday, I'll be asking for a report. So I ask any of you who has any information, you can come to the office on Monday, and I'll make sure that we take your views and your reports, and we start to verify what's happening. Because it's a disturbing trend that these fires come, and we want to be sure that we are doing our best in respect of the reaction of the fire service. I am quite clear that maybe we could do things better than we are doing now, but that's my gut feeling. I cannot take that alone. I would like to find out what actually transpired and see what went wrong and see how we can rectify it.
Do you think that the personnel had enough equipment to be able to fight the fire?
Well, look at the equipment here. I suspect there are about up to 12 fire tenders now. Well, so that's 12 now. I don't know when the 12 came.
There was an incident for which we had the initial reports starting from social media, and sometimes you don't control many of the issues, and we have to say Prince Billy Anaglate, who is the deputy
he's
PRO,
actually the PRO.
Okay, the PRO for the Ghana National Fire Service, said that the fire tenders of the Ghana National Police Service, Fire Service, which were just a distance away, it really came to the premises of the Coconut Grove Hotel quite early. We hope that also perhaps may have improved the way they kept the fire from raging, because we know that if you look at the location where it is, it's not far from the main hotel suites.
And it's not, it's just, you know, the immigration service is just behind.
Yeah.
So the director of immigration, Mr. Tishu, was also there. He had to come to the premises, you know, because his facility was also under threat. We'll have a conversation with Mr. Anaglate, who is the PRO of the Ghana Fire Service, to discuss some of these things. You know, we heard that the fire started from an air condition. Is it possible that it could have been extinguished even by the workers themselves? Was there a fire safety audit of that building? And all the conversations, especially on social media, on how people just seem to launch onto the fire service. Anytime these things happen, usually we bring past experiences to bear in current happenings. And Mr. Anaglate had a hard time on Saturday, you know, because he kept hammering consistently. We didn't come without water, we came with water. So we'll be discussing all those dynamics and look into this situation. Maybe we'll pick up some more updates on this fire incident. But now it's time for AM Talk. Roland Walker will be hosting.
Yes, and I'll be having, from my constituency, I live in Tamale West, and so Carlos Ahinkra is a Member of Parliament there. He will be coming to the studio. He'll be in the studio alongside the whole West Member of Parliament, and Emmanuel Kosi-Bedra will be in the studio as well. So we'll hope to have some great conversations, and we'll look at some of the critical issues bothering your mind, and also on the discussion platforms, and we hope that you're going to enjoy the conversation.
Exactly. So you're going to do that, and I'll come back later with Mr. Anaglate to discuss the fire issue that happened over the weekend. Please stay with us.